Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back. I am the Pixel Voyager, and today we are blasting off into episode 20 of our modded Terraria series. And we have big plans for today. Today is Underworld Day. That's right. I figure episode 20, probably want to do something simple, but I have a little bit of setup to do first. So we are going to spend some money. I'm going to buy a whole bunch of dynamite. That's probably more dynamite than I needed, but it's something I'm happy to hold on to. So we are going to blast our way straight down into the underworld. So if we come to our map here, right along this bottom black line, right below what I have here in that crimson biome, we are going to go just a little bit lower. And in the bottom of the world is basically, well, hell. Very scary stuff down there. Lots of lava, lots of things like that to worry about. And we're gonna go take it on. There are a lot of good ores, lots of good things like that I can collect, and so that's what I'm gonna do. It's gonna be probably new armor today, new set of tools today, and hopefully some cool new weapons too. That's what we're really all about. So I will find a nice point to start bombing down. Whoa. Well, this was an unexpected twist. I have accidentally summoned a buried champion. Apparently something lurking for me in an unseen marble biome down here. Yeah, here it is. Also, an unseen, what is that? Drayden's Lab. Well, we'll do our best against this, but that's about what I expected my best to be. So this is the way elevators work. La da 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 da. This is also a pretty good test. I'll be able to see if there are any places I need to make adjustments or, yeah, like that. I can take little patches like that sometimes because the dynamite's tough to throw really, really straight. A little bit of randomness, a little bit of chaos. So this is a great test. And here we are, right back where we started. Nice and speedy. We're just gonna keep going. There we go. You see this structure down here? That is my cue that we have reached the underworld. The background gives way to a nice little scenic overlook of all of the places I don't want to go. And yeah, bombed right through one of these houses, but that's no big deal. All I have to do now is give this lava a chance to drain out. Actually, I could use some of the stone I've collected and kind of expedite that a little bit. Ooh, not that way, though. There we go. Now I've gotten it out of the way. I'm going to go ahead and use a health potion, because once I start dropping in here, things can get very dicey very quickly. So this right here, this red ore that you're seeing interspersed throughout all of the ash, that's the stones we're looking for. Those are hellstone ore, and we will need a lot of them. The problem we run into, anytime we break one of these, it will emit a small amount of lava. Yes, it's lava. It will kill us very, very quickly. We have to be very delicate with how we mine it. And we are going to grab my little shadow key here. The shadow key I gathered from the dungeon. And you'll see the color matches this little purple chest pretty well. This is a shadow chest. It contains some of the very best of the pre-hard mode loot. So this is getting into the really, really good stuff. You see 52 damage on this flame lash. So already much stronger. And it is a pretty good little magic weapon, which is handy considering, well, we're trying to do magic-y things. So it will actually follow my cursor if I hold the button down. It's spammable, I can just click it like this too. But if I hold my cursor down, I can actually guide it to be very, very precise. So in situations like this, I can be very, very safe. Did he drop something? He dropped something. What is that? I've got to check it out because it's modded and there could be all sorts of goodies that I need to be aware of. Unfortunately, it sank all the way down here. Demonic bone ash. Okay, well, I'm not worried about a crafting material quite yet. This is a good thing. We have fire blossom seeds. That will allow us to expand our farm just a little bit further. Fire blossom, a few different good potions I can get from that. That is a hell forge. It's just a new crafting station. It allows me to work with some of the crazier hellstone materials, things like that, so I'll definitely need one. And I have not explored for very long, but I have already gotten very lucky. I have a, what is it called? The Demon Scythe. It's another magic weapon, exactly what we're looking for in particular. And I'm going to try and pick it up. As much as I hate to ditch those herbs, I need the Demon Scythe way more than that. Oh, another enemy I'm going to have to be very, very careful with is this voodoo demon. You can see it is carrying a little doll, the guide voodoo doll. That is the key. That is what I need more than anything. Once this voodoo doll is exposed to lava, it'll be destroyed, and it will summon that final boss, that wall of flesh. So, I need that. I want that. I'm about to dip my toes back in, and I have 7 of these obsidian skin potions. They are 4 minutes apiece, so that gives me about 20 minutes to farm up. It should be plenty of time. I don't know if these will give me full immunity to lava. They should, but modded stuff can be modded sometimes. So we're just going to pop one and see what happens. Yeah, so far so good. Looks like I do still have my immunity, and that is exactly what I need. I'll tell you what. Let's give them the bees. Perfect. Okay, that is a dark lance, a melee weapon. Very good. Oh no. Come on, get me out of there. Yeah, it doesn't give me a whole lot of lava time, but it's better than nothing. There was a... Oh, my potion ran out. Whoops. Well, that's a silly error. Luckily... 91 hellstone, so you can see it doesn't take a whole lot of time to get all of that stuff sorted out. Let's drop it in our storage here, and let's see if I can craft anything with it. There we go, hellstone bars. Takes obsidian and hellstone. And I'm just going to craft as much of it as I can. 30 bars, not a bad start. Now you see me heading back down the hole here. Nothing much to report. A few goodies, it looks like, I can get from the Hellstone. And also from some purified gel, which it looks like comes from the Slime God. Which is actually pretty close to where we are on our little checklist. So I think that might be what we try to do once I'm done with the old Hellstone farming here. I think we might try and see what the Slime God is all about. But let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. We still have a lot of work to do. Alright, I'm probably just going to let myself bleed out at this point. Because whatever I have left, I will probably do okay. Just heading back up to the surface. I'm about out of this potion, 20 seconds left, but it's going to get me about as far as I hoped it would. So Hellstone farming is just about up. Let's see what I can do with these last 10 seconds here. This last patch. And if I can get out of here without dying, would have been better, but apparently I wasn't carrying any money anyways, so not a big deal. Exactly enough for 99 bars, which should hopefully take me anywhere I need to go. I do need to start looking at some of the names for this stuff, so I'm going to take a moment, check with the guide, and start noting what I need. So it turns out I don't need much. If I'm just going to grab a couple of extra magic items, I need 3 buckets of lava for 2 new magic weapons, and then I'll pretty much have everything I need. We'll be ready to go. Let's see what it looks like. Wow. So kind of like the Blood Rain, kind of like the Sky Glaze, but fiery bats, more damage, more goodness. Flare Bolt. There we go. 2 sweet new weapons. Actually, I think at that point, maybe time to retire the old bee gun. Well, that seems pretty straightforward. It shoots flare bolts. They bounce. I like to see it. It's kind of like a water bolt, but, you know, flary. Okay, now the problem I'm going to run into is I have not done a good job of making a nearby arena to fight. So if I'm going to try and summon slime gods, I'm either going to have to do it over here in the Crimson or over here by the dungeon. I think I may actually opt for the dungeon. It's a little bit more of a tiered platform, and the Crimson can spawn all kind of stuff that I don't want to deal with during the fight. So that's what we're going to go with. All right, here we are. I don't know if there are any other criteria for this thing to spawn. We'll just have to try it and find out. It may take a little bit of experimentation, but in the meantime... So that's going to be a no. It does summon right away, and apparently... Well, there's the slime god. So, Oh, there are 2 slime gods. Excuse me. Large slime... Yeah, I can see it down there in the very, very fine print. Large slimes left, 2. So, okay. Oh, he's right on top of me. He's fast. I'm cursed. I'm something. I don't know. So what are they, alternating between colors, leaving different things about? I don't know what's going on, other than I keep getting cursed, I can't act when I'm cursed, and I'm dead. Abyss Mine. Look at all the stuff to dodge. That is gonna be tough. I may need more summons for this. Let's find out. Are we ready for round 2? I don't think so, but let's see what round 2 has to offer us. I know I am switching weapons. I'm going to go with the Demon Scythe this time. They have the slower moving projectiles. They do pierce. So I think it's going to give me better DPS. Otherwise, I thought about maybe the Trade Winds, going back to that. But I think this is going to be my better option. So let's... all we can do is try it out and see what happens. You can see I'm getting a lot of numbers to pop with that. And, yeah, I'm not... Ooh. So mostly just trying to kind of check out these debuffs, figure out what they do. One of them looks like it just kind of makes me float and kind of wiggle in the air a little bit, just kind of makes things harder to control. The other one I'm pretty sure is just curse. It just prevents me from using weapons, abilities, things like that. I think... Ooh, okay. I think maybe I'm not ready for this. I'm getting bodied. Although, well, I got the blue one here down to about half health. Yeah, see, I'm not telling it to float up in the air like that. That's just it doing its own thing. And apparently they have split into two. Yeah, see, you saw what happened there. I slammed on the brakes to avoid this corrupt slime, whatever it was calling itself, and just got smashed. But, okay, that was some progress, though. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to ditch this worm scarf, I think, and put on this arrow stone. You saw I had it with me. I just was looking to see which I preferred. But in this case, I think I like the mobility more so than the raw defense, because I'm dying in just a few hits regardless. I don't think it's going to make that much of a difference. Can I upgrade this? No, not even close. Man, these little mines just come out of nowhere. But at least I am learning to keep a closer eye out for them. Oh, except when I run slam into them like that. So it looks like the blue one does actually split into two pretty quickly. Okay, yeah, the red ones have two now. Oh, get me out. Get me out. Heal up. Jump that, jump that. I'm going to have to utilize both levels of my platforms here a little better. The good news is I'm hardly running out of MP ever. I don't know if it's just a consequence of the curses, of the Demon Scythe itself. I don't know, but I'm liking that. Alright, so yeah, definitely going to have to farm up a little bit, but I think this is going okay. I don't know what that was, but it made a terrible noise. Alright, last try. Yeah, I definitely do not have what it takes to get over the top of these guys when they start coming. Okay, yeah, so I'm beginning to be very confident that I can deal with these guys with what I have. Thought on first attempt or two that I would have maybe have to go do a little bit of researching with the guide, doing a few upgrades, but nah. This actually isn't even too bad. I'm nearly full health. Of course, you know, jinxing myself and all of that while I'm at it, but just a lot of needle threading to be done. Yeah, a lot of careful management of my flight time and my flight paths. One large slime left. I don't know if anything comes after that, though, but I mean, the HP looking good. Alright, that's 0 of 0 large slimes left, so I guess I just need to deal with the little guys. There are a lot of them. That HP bar is not decreasing. Oh, yes it is, but it's just this one. Okay. I would like to fall now. Thank you. Yeah, so I'm going to deal with the ads, and then we'll worry about the extra slime god. Although now may be time to switch to something a little different, because he's fast and he's hard to hit. So I'm going to use this for a little while. It'll give me burn damage, it looks like, over time. But more importantly, as long as I'm in the vicinity, some of these little heads are going to hit him. So this is going to be a little bit slower going for sure, but it's going to be more reliable, I think. Well, actually, now that I'm just kind of kiting him back and forth, he's not that hard to hit. Oh, here come some problems. Alright, I have changed my mind again. Let's get this staff back out. Oh, if I die now, I'm going to be so sad. Oh, it's going to happen, isn't it? Because I keep getting hit. I don't have control. Ugh. And I don't have a potion. Oh, no. It was so close. Well, now we know. And now I know I got to go do some farming. And I guess the goblin army is going to help me with some of that, because I do need some money. Alright, farming done. Back at the jungle, I've got 3 more of these overloading slimes. I think 3 shots should be about good to get us there. Only one other tweak to mention. I have now placed a star in a bottle. It just increases mana regen a little bit further. Every little bit going to make a big difference, I think. So we're going to get right back in. Where are they coming from? Alright. So this guy, I know, while they're hanging out, I can be targeting that guy, and maybe that'll do a little bit of work for us, because I know he has to die eventually. First big slime already split. Starting to get a lot of extras floating around now, though, so I'm going to have to take a minute and try and deal with some of them. I think for the little slimes, I think I may be able to get away with just using my Hellwing staff here, just to get a little bit of good spread damage across the board. They're much lower health, so I'm not worried about not having quite as much damage. Really just worried about trying to deal with this as quickly as I can. And not taking those hits. The bodies of the slimes themselves just do so much damage. And that's going to be really, 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 really important. Just not getting caught in the bodies of the main slime bosses. Just like I did there. Yikes. Alright, we're going to run away from the arena a little bit just to give myself a little bit of room to get out of trouble. Get back here. Oh, did not expect that explosion of spikes. Check. Got the big guys almost. Oh, almost had the big guys almost down. Yeah, that works. Almost had the big guys almost down. Right, this time remembering to summon my 2 little summon fellas. We'll let them run around and just have a good time, I guess. If they can deal with some of the lesser slimes, that'll be good. So round 2. Ooh, coming from this side this time. So far, so good. Pretty straightforward beginning. In the meantime, both slimes already busted up a little bit. I'm going to try and drop below. Be very, very careful. Bobbing and weaving. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Anytime you make a good move like that, it always feels so nice. Go ahead and heal. Again, starting to get a lot of the extra slimes around, so switching it up. Ugh. Their vertical speed is just so fast. Alright, let's see if we can start thinning the herd, maybe get a chance to regen up a little bit. Actually, I think this is one of the rare fights that is easier to deal with at nighttime. Mostly because their little mines tend to, oh god. Oh god. Yeah, their little mines tend to glow in the dark, so they're actually a little bit easier to spot out. Give you that higher contrast. Okay, so we're going to calm down a little bit now. We're going to run, grab what we can. Don't want to put too much damage on this guy before we clear out all of the extras. And it sounds like that's about all of them. And now the real fight begins. How are we doing? I can actually heal again. I'm going to go ahead and get that cooldown started. I'm going to let it ride. Alright, probably getting to the point where things are going to start going way off the rails. Any second now. Here we go. Let's see how this goes. If I can keep him moving in this straight line pattern, it's going to be really good for me to keep up my damage. So far, so good. 10%. Luckily, those orbs faded. But yeah, once he starts this kind of zigzag effect, he's really hard to target. Oh, that's not helping anybody's case. But doing pretty good on health. Doing pretty good on staying mobile. Well, I was. Yeah, this thing's doing virtually no damage, and I need to stop taking that hit. That's the one that's getting me, because it's putting me into this state where I can't control my movement. Alright, did get my extra heal off. Oh, got tunnel visions. Just being very careful, not spamming the fire button, just taking shots where I can. 3%. Oh, we're so close. He's coming straight at us. It's a good chance for damage. 1.3, 1.0. Oh. Got him. Now, let's not die in the aftermath. We'll let those things just do whatever they're going to do. Flicker out, all that. Alright, good stuff. Let's open the bag. Eldritch Tome, 54 magic damage, 6 mana. Eldritch Tentacles to spear your enemies. I like the sound of that. Oh my god. Is that not incredible? It's incredible. Oh, I love it. This is my new favorite. This is my new baby. This is my new toy. Mana usage very low, damage very high, and the visual effect is just killer. Oh, that's madness. Oh, that's awesome. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to hang out right here. Doesn't go through walls, though. I'm going to hang out right where I'm at. I'm going to heal up, regen, and I'm going to fight him one more time. God, I love that so much. And we're going to use the accessory that he dropped, the mana polarizer. So essentially, the more I use mana, the stronger it gets. I don't know. But I'm planning on using a lot of mana anyway, so looks like the negative effect I'll be able to deal with. Look at him go. Look at him go. Oh, this is so cool. Watch, I'm going to die horribly, but I am getting a nice life regen out of this new accessory. So for mage playthroughs, it looks like this is going to be very excellent. Yeah, it gives me life absorption out of my weapon. Not enough to deal with all of this, though. Whoops. Okay, got a little careless. That's on me. That's fine. I need to look at what else I got. I did get that purified gel. I don't know how much purified gel I need to craft armor or what. So, yeah, Hellstone. Okay, I got plenty of Hellstone. So, I should be able to craft this right out of the gate. And now, I got a chest plate. I got the cap. That is the magic version. And I just need the greaves. Craft that. Oh, I gotta grab it from down here. Still learning. So we have 1, 2, 3. We have a new complete set Statagel armor. What's my set bonus? Extra jump, increased jump height, 30% increased jump speed. Okay. But yeah, mostly 31 defense. So the defense is about the same as what I had, but I'm running the complete set. This is a much, much better magic set for us. So, awesome. That's good. And I have this really, really awesome Eldritch Tome. How much money did I get from that? 2 gold. That's actually paltry. That is nothing. So, I'll have to figure that out later. Other than that, had a great time this episode. Hope you did too. If you did enjoy it, feel free to leave a like. If you have anything you'd like to say, please leave a comment. And if you want to catch more of my content, make sure you are hitting that big old subscribe box. As always, have a good day, and we'll catch you in the next one.